Today we're going to show you how to wax. Skis in a board shop, whack! I need a board. Now we got our board here. First of all, you want to make sure your base is real nice and clean. So you're going to want to get your citrus cleaner here, and preferably an old rag. So you can just go ahead in there, spray that all on your base, you know. You want to get all that dirt and grime out. Looking fresh. Alright, so now that you got your board all cleaned up, you're going to want to go ahead and start waxing. So you're going to grab an iron, get that all nice and heated up. In the shop, we preferably use the Burton hot stick. And we usually suggest some beaver wax. But today, I'm just going to use a generic all-temp wax. So you're going to want to get your iron all heated up here. Just nice and warm. So that when you apply the wax, it's not steaming. So you're going to want to drip the wax all along your edge. On both sides. And all down your base in a zigzag motion. Once you got that all done, you can go ahead and start melting that all in. So you want to make sure you're covering every piece of your base. You don't want any spaces at all. So while you're waxing, you never want to keep your iron in one spot. If you leave it in one spot, your layers will get too hot and your board will start to delaminate. One way to know when it's good is feel your top sheet, and once it starts getting nice and warm, you're done in that spot. So now that you got your wax applied, you're going to want to let it... What are you doing? Well, I was just explaining to everybody that you need to let your wax cool for about 15 minutes before scraping.
You want to get something to eat?
Yeah, why not? So now that we're back from our snack, you're going to want to scrape your board. So you're going to want to grab your scraper. So we either got a tri-scraper or a metal scraper. Preferably, I like using the metal scraper. So you're gonna find out where your nose and your tail is. You're gonna wanna go tip to tail. So you're gonna go ahead and just start scraping that bad boy. So while you're scraping, you want to get off as much wax as you possibly can. And then the next step, you're going to want to buff it. So you're going to go ahead and take your Brillo pad here, and you're just going to want to buff out that base. This will get all the excess wax off your base and kind of smooth everything out. So your next and final step is you're going to want to brush the board. So go ahead and grab your brush. And you're gonna want to go from nose to tail again. So this will leave grooves, little tiny grooves in your board that'll allow the water to run down through these grooves. So you're gonna want to do long brush strokes from your nose to tail. You don't want to go backwards at all. Just keep it going the same way. And there you have it, waxing a snowboard.